Good morning to everybody who's watching today's replay. I'm going to pan away very shortly because Oz is an overachiever. Hey there. Hi, Dad. So look who's here today, guys. It's Dan. Hi, Jiggy Mig. Say hi, Dan.
Hi.
Hi. All right. So now, because I can't show you Jack, I figured I'd at least show you Dan. And now I'm going to flip the camera. One sec. All right. Hi, guys. How are you doing today? Hi, Ariane Milani. It is good to see you again. Okay, cool. So, guys, my name is Crystal Invitovich. I'm an internationally published intuitive author. And hi, it's good to see you, Jakey Mig. And today I want to share with you guys my 3 affirmations that will get you through anything in your day. And one affirmation that was actually inspired by Dan today. It's something that he's been observing. And happy Chinese Food Friday. You made my day with that. That's hilarious. Thank you so much. And it is Chinese Food Friday. One of my little things that I get excited about all the time. So I want to share with you guys these affirmations, and I want to be able to talk to you like I get to talk to Oz and Ariane and everybody that's speaking up down there. So feel free to follow me and I will follow you back. That's how we can talk, because you guys are incredible and I want to get to know you. So I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to call you CJ, okay? So I'm really glad you guys are here. Thank you so much. We're going to get started with our first affirmation, which is I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. Thank you, Oz. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. Guys, life is hard. Nobody can tell you that life isn't hard. One thing that I will often say is that life isn't as unfair as we make it out to be, but life is hard. Yes, we struggle. Yes, we face challenges. Yes, we have a right to be frustrated. But once we get that out, hello, Raj, oh, hi, Raj, so once we get that frustration out, then, thank you, Ariane, then we know what we're getting out of it, right? What the situation is giving us. So let yourself be frustrated, but also let it pass. Don't hold on to the frustration, because there is so much more in that situation that you can benefit from, and I don't want you to miss it. So when you're going through a challenge, yes, okay, you're frustrated. That's done now. Moving on to why the challenge is happening. What is the challenge doing for you? Figure out what you're supposed to be learning. When I get frustrated, when something is challenging me so much, thank you, Jiggy, that I can't figure out what in the world the purpose is of it, I literally stop and say, God, what am I supposed to learn from this? And even though I say that in frustration, it helps me realize that there is a purpose behind it. I truly believe there's a purpose behind everything. And that challenges level us up, that they help us gain experience in life that we can use later. They're making you better. It's like training. Okay? Challenges are like training. They're making you stronger. So naturally, without you even thinking about it, you do overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. But I want you to be aware of it, because the more aware of it that you are, the more you can take control in the situation instead of having to reflect on the situation to figure out what in the world it was meant for, right? So when you overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength, you do that every time, but I want you to realize it in the middle. Ask God what you're supposed to be learning. Figure it out, because if you can do it, sometimes you don't figure it out right away, and that's okay. You're not a failure for that. It's just something that's a different lesson that you aren't used to yet, but you will be, and that's why you're getting it. But figure out, if you can, what you're learning. Figure out how you can use this challenge to your advantage, because that's what this is. It's setting you up to have more things to rely on, more abilities to fall back on. It's releasing your potential and expanding your potential. So what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Absolutely. So that is how you can overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength without even thinking about it. Okay? Our second affirmation is I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in every single thing that I start. I am always successful. And so are you. For real, you are successful in everything that you do, and I want you to believe it, because it took me a long time to let this one sink in. But you are successful in everything that you do. You start something and you will finish it, because you know why? I'm going to give you the secret right now. Failure is not the end. That's the secret to success. Failure is not the end. So if you understand that when you come up against failures, or when you come up against walls, when you're trying to do something, hi Eric, when you're trying to make something happen in your life, failures or obstacles are actually signs. So many of us wish God would just give us a sign, right? But let me tell you, we get them a lot. Oh my God, Oz, you rock. I live in the US, and yeah, you did, Eric. Thank you so much. So you're successful in everything that you do because you know when you hit a failure, when you hit a wall, it's not God putting you down or life being out to get you. It's God saying, hey, this isn't the right way to go. There's something better for you. You deserve the best. I want you to get it. So go this way. Because when we run into problems, what do we eventually do? We get so frustrated, we throw our hands in the air and we say, okay, what do you want from me? And when we do that, we're opening up the possibilities. We're losing that tunnel vision. And then we can see other options. So what I'm trying to get to is to not get frustrated right away and to almost celebrate failures. That sounds crazy. But if I can celebrate failures, oh, that's awesome, Eric. That's amazing. If I can celebrate failures, then I can get more excited for what is coming. Because guys, if this isn't what was perfect for me, even though I thought it was perfect for me, something better for me is down the road. What can that possibly be? And how exciting that what I deserve, what God wants me to have, is better than what I dreamed. Right? It is better than what I dreamed. So it's going to be more incredible and better for you in however many ways than you originally thought. So get excited. I know that you're going to be disappointed when things don't work out, and that's fine. That is valid. It is okay to feel that way. But again, let it pass and then get excited. All right? We are great hurdlers. Yeah. So do let yourself be excited. Where you see failures, you might disregard new opportunities. There's always something better down the road. Guys, you get it. That's awesome. So our third affirmation is gratitude is my attitude. Gratitude is my attitude is like the best thing. Jiggy, you saw it coming. Awesome. So gratitude is my attitude is so simple. It's the most impactful affirmation I can share with you, and it's also the easiest to get started with. How great is that? All you have to do is list 3 things that you're grateful for. Just 3 of them. And like people said earlier, the fact that today is a day that I get Chinese is one of the things I'm grateful for. So I like the hashtag. So gratitude is my attitude. Try it out. Do it once a day until you really get going with it, because I gotta promise you, it's gonna be so exciting eventually that you're gonna do it a lot more often. I'm to the point now where I do it every morning. I list what I'm grateful for when I'm meditating. It helps me calm down and, just release anything I don't want to carry with me today. And hi, Jeff. Thank you for joining us. I do it throughout the day. I list 3 things I'm grateful for when I'm frustrated, when things don't go my way, when I do run into those failures and obstacles, because I'll tell you what, I have a temper. I know it doesn't seem like it. I hope it doesn't seem like it, but I have a temper and I'm very impatient. So what I'm trying to do to gain more control of my attitude is when I'm frustrated, when my temper starts rising, I start listing things I'm grateful for, because guys, that calms me down. It brings me back down to reality. It shows me the situation as it is, not as I interpret it to be. So that if someone does something and it hurts me, I don't take it as personally. I realize that they have their own reasons, and it may be something in them that motivated them to do it, or to say it, or to whatever, and it's probably not as personal as I'm making it. So I get to react to the situation in a more controlled way that will help everybody. So 1 second here. There we go. So if you list things you're grateful for when you're frustrated, it helps you to control the situation. Because if you control your attitude, right? If you have control of your attitude, gratitude is your attitude, you will have control over the way you react to situations. And if you have control over that, then you have more control over a situation. So you can make it with a result that is good for everyone involved. And that is success. If you are okay and the people around you are okay, that's amazing. You did a great job, and you have a better shot at being able to do that all the time by listing things you're grateful for every day so that you are taken care of. That does take care of you. And then at the end of every day, go ahead and list them again. Find 3 things from that day that you're grateful for so that every day can be a good one. Because why in the world should you not have a good day every day? You deserve all good days, and that's how you can get them. So that is gratitude is my attitude. And then today, I was blanking a little bit on what I should do for an affirmation. So I said to Dan, hey, since you're here, anything that you've been going through or that you've been observing lately that you think is a really great affirmation for people to hear, and then I'll just see what God does with it. So this is what he came up with, and I am so proud of him. It's a really good one. I'm going to flip the camera. Hang on a sec. My what ifs become why nots. Okay, my what ifs become why nots. This one is great. Find this on my social media pages later, share them out, because this is such a good one, and I can't believe Dan came up with such an amazing one. Not that he's not incredibly capable, but it's just, this is a really good one. So, Eric, you're awesome, and go Dan, right? Okay, I'm going to flip the camera again. You can get this later. I'm going to share it out all over the place. So just follow me at Crystalline Amber on pretty much anything, and you can have it. Dan is the man. So my what ifs become why nots. And this reminds me of the best advice I think I've ever been given was, if you're making a decision out of fear, it's the wrong decision. Or never make a decision out of fear. Because first of all, we have nothing to be afraid of, right? What if it doesn't work out? Okay, then it doesn't work out, we try something else. What if this goes wrong? Well, then it goes wrong and something else is right. So what if turns into why not? Don't stop yourself from doing something because it might not go the way you want it to. We just talked about how failures teach us things and how failures lend themselves to us figuring out the solution. So what if you did something and went out on a limb and said something to someone that you've been wanting to say? What if you did that? What if you complimented every person you saw that a compliment popped in your head for? What if you did that? Well, why not do that? Why not? If you feel driven, if you feel motivated, if you feel led to do something, why not do it? The only thing to fear is fear itself. And very good crediting your sources, Oz. So yes, what if you tried something? What if you put yourself out there? Why not try something? Why not put yourself out there? Right? It's so cool. So when you catch yourself, and I hope this is what this does, when you catch yourself saying what if, or any kind of variation of that, like, oh, what if this happens? Well, what if that happens? Then seriously, just take that exact sentence and say, why not if this happens? Or why not that happens? And just see how that changes how you feel about the situation. Because what that's going to do, why not take a crazy chance? Yay, I'm so glad that you brought that up. I know exactly where that's from. Oh my gosh, you're always dressed in yellow when you want to dress in gold, right, Eric? So, it is great. I'm glad that you do that. It's a great business to be in. But yes, why not take a crazy chance? Why not go out there and do stuff? And let your intuition, let God guide you, because that's how it's going to work. If you have a gut instinct to do something, I got to tell you, I've started moving my feet as soon as my gut reacts, and it gets me into crazy, amazing situations. So this is our fight song. This is great. You guys are hilarious. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much for being here today. It's the weekend, so I will see you again on Monday. If you're going to miss me over the weekend, maybe, a good way to get more of me over the weekend is to check out my books, and you can read them, because I'm told that when you read those books, you hear it in my voice. So check out my books. Tell me what you think. Ariane, thank you so much. I will be back on Monday with more affirmations for you, but I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful weekend, that you keep gratitude as your attitude, you live in the moment, and just have a good life every day. You deserve that. So go out there and do incredible things. And I miss you guys already too. I'm looking forward to Monday. I'll see you then. Bye.